Good evening, fellas. It's midnight, and I'm sitting here with a nice gin and tonic, and I'm doing my normal scanning because I'm house sitting. And I see on the YouTube Louie Simmons, American powerlifting and strength coach, dies March 25th, 2022. I thought for sure he'd outlive me. This guy was tough. He was a weightlifter, powerlifter, yeah. And a strength coach. He passed away at 74. Okay. So, they say he didn't die of steroids, He died because he died. He's old, 74. But from what I heard on RX Muscle, because no one else has got it, they're all full of crap. They're just pulling off Wikipedia, This new bunch from college are really lame, these journalists. But anyhow, Oxford said it had to do with kidney failure, or kidney something. I don't know if it's failure. Anyhow, he signed himself out of the house and went home. I had a chuckle because, because the reason nobody's here is they're down in Florida because my mother-in-law just died. And I'm talking to him. I said, you put me in a hospice, I'll walk right out of there and disappear into the woods. I ain't going to... I tell him, if you find me in a hospital from a car accident, you get me out of here that day, I'll walk out in a wheelchair and keep going. I ain't going. So that's what he did. So I understand. I know where he's coming from. Don't you want to die in your own bed or in your own house, or wherever the hell you are? I don't know. Yeah, he was his own character, own dude, Had some moxie there. Anyhow, he had a lot of records. He was strong. He has a lot of stuff after he was 50. He was doing record lists for guys that old. I mean, like almost 600-pound bench and shit. So anyway, he's unbelievable. I don't want to get into it. You can search around. I would recommend you go to RX Muscle because he gets the lowdown. But I have to honestly say, Louie Simmons is one of the reasons I got a 330 bench at 67 years old. And I'm a natty. So his stuff works. Yeah, he was on steroids since the 70s. But there you go. There's a guy that was on it, and they'll do nothing to him. But then again, the powerlifters don't take so much. Which it's indirectly taught me something else. Because I said, okay, these powerlifters don't take nowhere near the amounts that the bodybuilders do. Yet the powerlifters are stronger, which means the powerlifters wring it out for that, all it's got. But they wring it out on lifting hard and heavy. You understand what I'm saying? So I figured, okay, well, I'm not on gear, but I'll take the little bit of testosterone I got naturally, and I'm going to wring it all I can out hard and heavy. And it works. You know what I'm saying? His conjugate method's good. You got to lift heavy. Remember I said you got to max to max, man. It makes sense to me. And he lied a lot. I don't want to go into it because I can start talking about his methods. All I can say, the guy's legit. This one really bummed me out. He admitted on Joe Rogan he's been taking steroids since the 70s. But the amounts he's taking are minimal, which made me think, okay, well, the minimal I get. That's what I was saying. Okay, so this guy didn't go because of steroids. He got old age. And you have to understand, when wear and tear. He died of wear and tear. That's the way I look at it. But some could have happened. He could have caught some. Who knows? But I'm just saying, 74 is okay. If I can make it 74, I'd be happy. Hey, Louie, man, I'm really bummed out because you don't understand. I would go to sleep, go to his Westside Barbell thing on YouTube, go to the playlist and just hit it. I lived alone over there. And I just let it run. And I'd listen to him talking. They ask questions. I loved listening to this guy talk. He's just so smart about what he just did what he did. But he knew it all, And then I'd wake up in the morning. By that time, the computer turned off. But I could get a good idea of how much sleep I got. Plus, I listened to him, and I'd wake up, and I listen to him some more. Because if I ain't somehow occupied, I can't fall asleep. I'm not normal. I'm crazy. But I enjoy listening to him. And I read a lot of stuff. See, like when it says 10 Laws of Strength for Louie Simmons. Which you got a lot of stuff. If you went in it, you don't even have to buy his book. His book's pretty expensive, but it's good. Conjugate method. So anyway, Louie Simmons, rest in peace. I'm really down about this one. But 74, no one gets out alive, fellas. I might try to do a clean and press tomorrow for a rep and blow my aorta right out of my body. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to happen. That's the way it is. You gotta lift. You gotta lift. I just know. I was actually sitting there. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna do my walk. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna. Okay, let me see it. Yeah, you do what you do, man. And you live it out. You living it right to the bitterness. I'm going home. Sign me. I don't want to be here. Sign me out. I'm going home. Right? You know what I'm talking about. That's the way to do it, baby. I miss you, man. Shit, I don't even know the guy, but certain guys you kind of identify with. Yeah, he's a good old. You know his stuff. He developed methods, in my opinion, that changed powerlifting. He trained so many champion powerlifters, it's crazy. The man knew his stuff, and he was developing new methodologies. He's got machines too. That thing for the back, that thing you do, because he had busted his back. He had to figure out a way to fix it. He builds a new machine to strengthen the lower back. You'll see it. They sell it. Go search out Westside Barbell, Louie Simmons. Go over to RX Muscle. He's got more load on than me. I'm just a pug in the Tennessee Hills. But I know, I'm nobody. But I've always had a knack to pick out the real dudes to get some data from. You know what I mean? Get some inspiration from. Get some knowledge from. If that's a knack, that's my knack. All right. Louie Simmons, somebody go to for power, man. Power. All right. And he had an interview with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. He went bald. Joe Rogan. Yeah, go find that Joe Rogan interview. You'll love it. It's got a Joe Rogan interview. Should be somewhere you can find it. I bet you it's still on YouTube. All right, fellas, I gotta go. I'm gonna drink my tonic and. Did I ever show you how to make one of these? I'm gonna have to. My bartender videos are real popular on Briathon. Go figure, right? Anyhow, yeah. The chains, the rubber bands, the wood here, they put the wood there. Yeah, this thing you put a strap on your waist and it goes through pulleys. And you're doing the deadlift to move, but it's from a thing on your waist. The guy was like an inventor, but just for one objective, to move more weight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Nobody gets out alive. Man, you think I'm tough? I ain't tough. I wear a bar all the time. But what are you going to do? Certain things you got to do, Whether you do it or not, it's going to come in, like I said. Nobody gets out alive. 74 is good. I don't know how far into 74, but I could calculate that out. He was born in October, so another guy. Everybody around where I'm born, I get along with. I got along with him, Steve Bannon. There's all these people around my birthday. We all get along, and in my head, I like them, Okay, so he was Scorpio, maybe? Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so he was 74 and a half. Okay. All right, sorry for me rambling on, but, that's what I do. Sorry. Well, rest in peace. My condolences to his family, which I have no idea that I don't know. Whatever family he has, and to his dudes, hey, you know more than I know about it. One heck of a dude. Yeah. All right, fellas. Go search it out. 10 minutes of this. All right. Lift hard and heavy, man. Hard and heavy. And live it out good. Live it out. What else can I say, man? Just a pug. Anyhow, you guys take care. Right? A sip of this quenching elixir with quinine in it. which reminds me, I gotta get my tombstone and my burial plot. I'm gonna get one up on these hills somewhere. Anyhow, alright, bye-bye.